Hey. Hello, everybody. This is Pink and Fluffy streaming for the Planet Hamburger. I feel like I'm getting a cold and I hate it. Hi, Neelan. Nice to talk to you too, you filthy degenerate yourself, mister. Um, I am about to go to bed. I'm gonna do my little teeny tiny bit of Hollow Knight, of daily Hollow Knight. And the next station is definitely gonna be bed, and then hopefully with a full night's sleep, I'm not gonna be sick tomorrow. That's my hope. Pray for me, because I absolutely cannot use it right now. Even though that being said, when can you ever use being sick? You know, nobody ever likes to be sick, but it's especially bad this week. Wee. So for those of you who don't know, and Neil, you might be one of them since you've been absent of the stream and of the Planet Hamburger. We see you, we noticed, you know. Um, I'm doing this little challenge that I've set myself every day. It's a platforming challenge called The Path of Pain. Let's be real, at this point, it's not really a challenge anymore. It's more about actually managing to do it every day. That's the real challenge, not the platforming challenge itself. Um, some of you might wonder why I'm doing this. Two reasons. Reason number one, Team Cherry, um, the makers of Hollow Knight, said that the second game, Silksong, was gonna come out in 2023, and then it just didn't. They just left us hanging. Ooh. They just left us hanging, right? And just didn't release the game, didn't say nothing. It's just not here yet, right? So this is a form of protest, civil disobedience, you know? I'm protesting the fact that Silksong isn't here yet. And then the other reason is that I really enjoy streaming. I really enjoy being a content creator. I enjoy hanging out with you lot. This is all a very good activity to me personally, but it's very hard to stick to. Like last time we went hard on the streaming when we did it, like a couple of years back, like collectively on the Planet Hamburger, and it just sort of ended up dying really quickly. I must say, to one extent because we burned out, but to the other extent, if you always commit to doing long streams, the chances of you being like, oh, not today, right, are so much higher. So this time around, I set myself the goal, you know, I want to stream daily, but it's okay if it's a short stream. Like, I'll. The most important thing is to stick with it because, especially right now with the move and everything, I've got so little time to do these kind of things, right? To do gaming, to do free time and all that. Um, that I really think if I didn't do these teeny tiny 20-minute streams every evening, I would probably end up just not streaming at all for like weeks. And then I'd be like, you know, now it's already dead anyway. I might as well stop, like, overall. It's a bit like gym, right? You have to stick to a routine. That's the important part. Are you quoting lyrics to us again, Psycho? Welcome, my bro. Good evening to you. You all gotta say some prayers, do some dances, do whatever you do to keep me from getting a cold, because I really feel like I'm getting one and I hate that. I don't want that. Not one bit, no sir. Good evening, good sir. I hope you're doing well, Psycho. I hope you had a good day today. I certainly had an okay day. I went to work, I went to gym, I cooked, then I sat down with a friend, I like hung out for a bit, Big shout out to him, by the way. He's going through a very difficult time, and I feel him. Like, life sucks sometimes, and all we can do is stay strong and keep going and be patient and wait for life to get better, right? So to anybody out there who's doing that right now, who's like going through a difficult time, waiting for life to get better, big shout out to all of you. Stay strong. Anyway, we were hanging out, playing a game, and like during the course of the evening, my nose started going like, wah, I'm getting sick, wah. Alcohol to kill bacteria, vitamins to boost your body. Well, I already did the vitamin. Got some vitamin C here. I just took, right? Also got some zinc in it, so that should help. Alcohol, I don't like it. It's a no-no for me. Also, I don't know if Dr. Luffy is in this chat right now, but I must say that's not how this works, Psycho. I don't think alcohol helps with the common cold. Unfortunately. It would be great if it did. Oh, let's try. That's amazing. Do not be in a cold room. Well, it is 23 degrees in my room right now, so I'm gonna say it is not particularly cold. So that shouldn't be the problem. To be honest, I think it's just a bit unlucky. Like when you go to gym every day, you get in contact with so many germs, right? You're just bound to pick something up, I guess. Whoops. Every time you die... Oh, I'm not dying, Psycho. I'm very much alive here, right? I'm not a zombie. Good night, Nihilin. I'm very happy you stopped by. I really am. I really appreciate you all supporting me in my little streaming endeavor. Talking to you was wonderful yesterday, as it always is. We do make this into a podcast at some point, Nihilin. Share our wisdoms with the world, you know? Good night to you too, Prince. She's not a princess, she's a queen. You know what? I like that. I like that attitude, Psycho. I am a queen. Look at me. Queen Mara. There we go. What am I a queen of, though, Psycho? What is my kingdom? Or queendom, shall I say? I must say... I'm a queen of fucking protein soup these days, because that's what I literally drink every single fucking day. Mara, queen of vegan protein soup. Doesn't quite have a ring to it, but I like it. Forgotten Dota 2 players lost in Divine Bracket. I am a forgotten Dota 2 player lost in Divine Bracket, not gonna lie. I will be a Dota 2 player again. Like, once this whole move has moved along, I see what I did there, I will be a Dota 2 player again. It's only a matter of time, Psycho. Patience, you know what I said earlier about going through a hard time and having to be patient, you know? It's the case for this as well. I know it's giving you a hard time that I'm not playing Dota, that I'm not streaming Dota, but patience, my bro. Patience and good things will come eventually. Alright, let's do this correctly this time. No! Oh, so close. Don't do it to yourself. What? To get back into Dota? Nah, mate, I always enjoy Dota. The key to always enjoying Dota is to just become untiltable. You stop enjoying Dota when you tilt, but if you just choose to have fun with the game, I must say, it's always enjoyable, no matter whether you win or lose. Shit! Having a hard time today with that one. Usually it's not that big of a problem, but today it is. However, we cruise through the rest of this, so I'm gonna say that's fine. Let's go. Alright. This one is it. I can feel it, you guys. Here we go. Here we go. I knew it. Where's Dr. Luffy? That's a good question. Where is Dr. Luffy? Maybe his absence is the reason why I'm getting sick, you know? My personal doctor was keeping the sickness at bay. Now that he's gone, you know, let's just blame him. That's a good plan, Psycho. There you go. Could be, right? I hope he's doing something nice. I hope he's having the most wonderful of evenings, doing something nice, enjoying life. That's what he's ought to do. That's what all of y'all ought to do, my bros and my sisters. Alright, you guys. What I ought to do is I ought to go to bed. Maybe found a girlfriend and she doesn't let him watch girls on the phone. Yeah, maybe. Even I'm gonna say if your partner restricts what you can and cannot watch and who you can and cannot hang out with, that's probably a red flag. But we all make our own mistakes. We all have our own personal red flags, so who am I to judge? I'm so sorry for super short stream today. 17 minutes. Oh wow, that's not a lot. I hope you can forgive me, but I really gotta go sleep so I can get the maximum amount of sleep this night in the hopes that it will cure whatever virus or bacteria is trying to fuck me up right now. A good amount of sleep will hopefully get rid of it. It's fine. You're right, Psycho. It's fine. We should make that a gherkin thing. Just like, yeah, buddy, it's fine. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I cannot believe it. Like, I turn on the stream and you guys actually show up, even though it's such a teeny tiny short spontaneous stream. I really, really, really do appreciate it. It's wonderful. It lifts my spirits. Only you